Hey guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome in. Great to see you. Great to have you. Um, this is kind of a middle of the week thing. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to make sure that my mic's even working because I did a couple of little things on here. So let's make sure mic's working. Shall we do that first? Probably. Nobody's in here, so I'm gonna have to check on myself. Hang on. I can't click. No. Why can't I click on my own things? Do I know? Hey, no fighting, no fighting. Ma'am, please. Hey, Tater Tot, look at me. You be nice. Amber, you stay away from Tater Tot, please. No fighting, ma'ams. I know what I gotta do. Hang on. I know. Hang on, guys. Who's in here? Okay, can you hear me, Christina? Please tell me you can hear me. That's all I need to know right now. Yes, okay, good. Thank you. I was like, nobody's in here and I gotta find out. So, voice, yay, I hear. Good job. Okay, so first thing, right off the bat, I want to introduce you to my new webcam. This is my new webcam. I hope that this is coming across as crystal clear and as beautiful of quality as I can see on my laptop right now, because I'm going to show you what I got today. So I got this just because I wanted this to be a little bit brighter, a little bit better quality, so that when we do kitties, such a pretty shirt. Yes, Furball Farm, yay! So yeah, so when we do kitties and stuff, we'll be able to see the kitties a lot better. I hope. So that's number one. Like I said, today is a couple product reviews. That's the first product review. Is this webcam? This is what I got. I got the Elgato face cam webcam. Um, I will tell you, it is approximately $130. I'm hoping it's worth it. I really hope it's worth it. But that's number one. So you guys will have to let me know in the comments or in the chat what you guys think of the quality of the video. Actually, I can look at it right now and see what the quality is because I'm really curious. Uh, da, da, da. Give me kitties. Christina, calm down. Hey, settle down. Good Lord. Hi, really, the Elgato. Yes, Josie's, how are you doing? Hi. Nice to see you, honey. So do you know anything about the Elgato, Josie? Do you like it? Do you not like it? This is the one that I'm looking at the live stream right now. It does look, wow, it does look a lot better than regular. See, here's what I'm noticing. So the lights up here with my old webcam, which listen, there was nothing wrong with it. It's the one Christina gave it to me. She was nice enough to give me a webcam. It worked way better than my laptop webcam. So I just love the name Elgato. I know, right? Isn't that funny? It's a huge name in like the business of electronics and like live streaming and media, social media and stuff. Huge when they do the soundboards and stuff like that. But Elgato is a huge name. And I just think it's funny because Elgato, for those of you that don't know, that is actually Spanish for the cat. So I think it's absolutely awesome that's the name of the product. But if you notice this right here with the old webcam, you would get like a lot of like shine around it, so it'd be like a big ball of light, like a sun above me, and it was very distracting. And so now with this, it tones that down and it really makes the lines sharper, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm super happy with product number one that we were reviewing. Come on, Kim, you can do it. Faith in myself. I can speak English. I've been doing it for a long time. But yeah, anybody else ever struggle with English sometimes, even though it's literally your only language? Stick around, you'll see. Okay, so that is product number one. So anybody coming in here, we'll kind of chat about it. You guys let me know what you think about it. I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy with it so far. I'm going to tell you something else that's really hot today. It is super hot today. God, I've been dusting and stuff today. So hey, Tater Tot, please do not chew. Please do not chew on my new TV. I would really appreciate it. Little Miss Ma'am. Come here, little Miss Ma'am. No. Why are you angry? Why are you upset? Because I won't let you chew on the new TV? It looks good, but I just upgraded my phone. It's 6 years old. Oh, really? That's awesome. Tater Tot, don't chew on my TV, please. I don't know what her deal is. She wants to chew on the brand new TV. The brand new TV. We're not chewing on the brand new TV. Thanks. No. Anyways, that was Tater Tot for those of you that don't know. So second product. So I went to the store this morning because, as you guys know, I was out of PDZ and I needed more pine pellets. For those of you that don't know, what I use in my litter boxes around here, I'm going to show you, is the Tractor Supply Company pelletized bedding. These are pine pellets. They're environmentally safe. They're non-toxic to cats. They are good for, I mean, just everything in your life. I mean, there's nothing bad about them. It's tricky to convert cats sometimes from clay litter to pine pellets, but if you do it slowly by adding just a little bit of pine pellets and a little bit more and a little bit more, so basically balancing, tipping the scales from pine pellets to more pine pellets to less clay litter each time you like clean it, they usually will shift very easily. Mine did. All of mine did. Look at it. There's Chilla. And there's Princess. I can point. Know why? Because my camera, my new webcam, I was able to mirror it. So now I can point at things and I'm accurate. So like I know that Felina's over here and Princess is right here. Look at me point. I can do pointing now. Anyways, so yeah, so I use the pine pellets in my litter boxes. That's number one. Tractor Supply Company, 40-pound bag for $6.99. Totally affordable. It's amazing. And this, you don't get the smell, that toxic clay litter smell like you do with clay litter. The other thing I use is normally PDZ. P as in Papa, D as in Delta, Z as in Zulu. It is horse stall refresher. However, when I went to the store this morning to get my pine pellets and my PDZ, they were out of PDZ completely. However, they did have another product on the shelf. Okay. And I saw it. It is a little bit more expensive. Okay. I will tell you that. Here, give me my new webcam. Let's see how the new webcam does when we take it off the laptop and we take it mobile. It's got a little longer of a cord too. That's the other nice thing. The cord's just a little bit longer than the other one. Hang on, I gotta unspin you guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is what they had. This stuff called stall dry. Okay, and it actually has a picture of a horse, a llama, a goat, another horse, a dog, a bunny, another dog, and a cat on it. It is absorbent and deodorizer. So basically, it's like the same thing. It's just a different brand. It also is OMRI listed. It's for organic use and it's safe for animals. Okay. And I want to show you what it looks like as well. It looks a lot like clay litter. Okay. And what's in it? It is mostly diatomaceous earth. Yes, Josie, good job. I didn't even see your comment until I just walked back up here and looked. Yes, it is mostly diatomaceous earth mixed with something I can't pronounce that starts with an M, but I read it earlier. Anyways, so it is again non-toxic, speedy drive from the raceway. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So it's not the exact same stuff, but if you've ever been in a garage, in a mechanic's garage, where they spill oil and they sprinkle the stuff on the floor, this is floor dry. It's like floor dry for garages, but it's stall dry. You can order things to store or home from Tractor Supply if you ever need to. Yes, I do know that. I do know that, and I do take advantage of that when I need to. Had they not had this in there, then I would have had to do exactly what you just said, Angela. That's a very good point, and that's a good point for everybody else to keep in mind. If you go to Tractor Supply and they don't have something in stock, they can usually get it next day by doing the store-to-store thing. So yeah, so definitely ask them about that if you ever go in there. And it's not powdery. Exactly, Josie. I'm actually thinking this is nicer than the PDZ that I usually use because it's not powdery. It does still have a dust when I put it in. So let's just see how this works. Now I've done all the other. I've done all the other. Yes, I love a Tractor Supply Company, you guys. That's like my favorite store. Outside of Walmart. But I don't go to Walmart much anymore because you know why? Because I spend too much money. Bad. But yes, so let's see what this looks like. I've done all the other litter boxes in the house. I've already swept and mopped out here. All I have to do is refill these boxes and put them away. But I want to do that with you guys so you guys could see how this works. So, like I said, this is like it's like a fine sand. Go to the beach. Go to the beach, and that's pretty much what this feels like. Is like beach sand. Okay, so it gives you any kind of idea. Any of you guys that have used diatomaceous earth, I think this has got probably a lot of the same qualities as diatomaceous earth. And again, those of you that know what that is know that it's very non-toxic and very safe for animals and the environment. So let's do this. So again, as you can see, immediately, yes, there is still a cloud. I don't think it's as bad as what it is with the PDZ. It's a little bit less. But again, we'll see. It's non-toxic. So you know what? The worst thing that's going to happen in my house is what? I might have to dust a little bit more often. Which, listen, if I dusted at all, that would be a little bit more often. I'm not a duster, guys. I'm just not. I'm not a duster. Okay, so there's my stall dry. We're gonna call it stall dry because it's not PDZ today, guys. And just for the record, so I get 40-pound bags of the PDZ for $16.99. This is a 40-pound bag of stall dry, and it was $24.99. So a little bit more expensive, but again, if it works better, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that 100% because again, even that price, I am still saving money hand over fist compared to buying all that clay litter and using that. We did the math one day and figured out that I spend approximately, with the new way I do this, between PDZ and pine pellets, I think we figured out that I'm spending approximately $26 a week, which is not bad for 20 cats. Well, 21 if you can, well, 21 because I technically have Chilla right now. So yeah. So there you go, guys. New stuff. We're trying it out. We're going to see if it works. Because again, if it works better, I'm willing to pay the extra $9 or $8. Um, Josie, that will work so much better on my cat house, sand floor area, poop area. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Josie. That's a great idea. Angela, I've put that down for certain bugs in Florida, and yes, that's why I bought it. Just a small bag though. Diatomaceous earth. Gotcha. Okay. Coffee Cat's here. Hi, Coffee Cat. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you, sweetie. Um, I use the food grade diatomaceous earth, especially in the hay bedding area. It's all good for the cats. Yes, and that is what is in here is the good stuff. Like I said, this was bought at Tractor Supply, or this actually no, this was bought at Buckeyes. That's a local store for me. I don't know where you would get it in your area, but I've never seen it at Tractor Supply Company. But then again, I didn't know to look for it, so I guess maybe I should look and see if Tractor Supply Company carries this stuff. I don't know. We're going to find out. Listen, now that I know there's options, see, I'm learning things. I'm learning things. That's the great thing about this channel, guys, is I get to learn things. I'm learning things as we go. I'm sharing things that I learn with you guys. You guys share things that you know with me. It's great. And again, I'll say it. I'll say this. I'll quote the wonderful Jenna when she said, "If we all share a little, we all learn a lot." I think that's a great quote. So shout out to Jenna for the great quote. Quote of the day, quote of the year, quote of the lifetime, quote of anything. I don't know. Um, so the cat's been trying to chew on my laptop. Ugh. Let's see. Lee says, "Hi Kim, hi Lee, how you doing, honey? Nice to see you." I finally got in the chat. Yes, you did. I am the one who got the kitty tattoo on my ring finger. Oh, you did? That's awesome. I'm so glad you did, honey. I'm glad. I hope you like it. Josie says, "I got a lot of feed stores too. I'm a real farmer, so I usually go to Tractor Supply Company." That's awesome. Welcome in. It's nice to have you in here. And it's nice to have somebody who's an actual farmer in here to give us a couple little tips and tricks that maybe we might not think of. Because you know what? Like I said, before I started the channel, I would have never thought of the pine pellets. Would have never known about PDZ. I wouldn't have known about any of those things. So you guys are so smart. You love it, Lee. I'm glad you do. You're not. Oh, you're not a real farmer. I thought you said you are. I was like, dang it. Okay, well, maybe we'll find somebody else. You're still smart. You still got the diatomaceous earth thing going on. Listen, don't listen to me. Listen. It's really hot here today. In fact, what's the temperature outside? Let me just tell you what the temperature. Just my home farm. Hey, that listen. Farm counts. It is right now 83 degrees. It's 83 degrees here right now. It's very hot. I did litter boxes today. It was really hot running around my house doing the litter boxes. I was literally sweating so hard I wanted to cry. Yep. And then running around town because if you guys were paying attention yesterday, I think when did I was I at Christina's house? Yesterday, Monday, whatever day, Tuesday, yesterday. It was yesterday. Yesterday we did a live stream from Christina's house with the kittens. Um, if you guys were on for that, you know that my TV went out. My TV went out, and I'm like, what do I do with the TV? I don't know what to do with the TV. It's broken. I let it sit overnight and well, I went and got a new TV. And then this morning I was like, well, let's just plug it in and see if maybe it just needed to cool down. And I plugged it in this morning and still it was doing the same thing. It doesn't work. It's officially broken. So I had to load that into the truck. And because our local recycling plant here in town got destroyed in the most recent tornadoes, which was the ones on Easter, um, everything goes straight to the landfill. So I'm like, great. So I loaded up all the garbage from upstairs in the attic, and I loaded up the TV with some help from my neighbor, and drove out to the landfill this morning and dumped that off. Um, got rid of all that, so that's good. That's all done. And then I went to, like I said, Best Buy, and I got the webcam and got that all loaded up and taken care of. Got in here with you guys, and now here I am. Yeah. Do you still have your AC? Yes. So Lee, here's the thing. I have the AC unit. 100% I have the AC unit still. It's upstairs in the attic. I also can use my house, my central air. I can use the central air now that the furnace is running because what I need from the furnace is just the fan. I do have an AC unit outside, so I can just close the windows and use the AC, the central air too. So I can do either one. And I do know that running the heat in this house is really expensive. Like I've told you guys before, it's about $600 a month when it's like the actual center of winter. Um, but summertime running the AC, maybe like $150 a month. Really cheap. It's really cheap to run the AC. It's just the heat that is bad. Clover starts over. Hi, honey. How you doing? Nice to see ya. Coffee Cat says it's 57 degrees Fahrenheit here. Oh, for a second there, I was like, wait a minute. I was thinking to myself, because I'm so used to you telling me things in Celsius that I automatically started doing that math, going, wait a minute, it's like 150 degrees. What? But I just realized that you actually already converted it to Fahrenheit for me. Thank you so much, Copycat. I really appreciate that. For all of us Americans that still use, Fahrenheit, we should just stop. We should just stop using. We should just switch to the metric system like the rest of the world. And to Celsius, like pretty much the rest of the world. Barbara, so nice to see you, honey. Josie says that 7057 sounds nice with a bit of sun. I'm telling you, it does. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, heat's expensive. Listen, heating's expensive. So my house is all electric. It's all electric. There is no gas in my house whatsoever for anything. Um, the problem is, and I don't know what the problem is actually. I don't know why. I don't know why, but if I run my furnace at 60 degrees, if I set the thermostat for 60 degrees in Missouri, so you can imagine it doesn't have to run that incredibly often. But if I use the furnace for an entire month in the dead of winter, yeah, my bill is like $600. Ugh, no. Lee says, I'm in Arizona. It's only 71 here right now. Yeah, it's really hot here and really humid. And I know you guys have a totally different kind of heat. You guys have that dry heat. I don't know if I can handle that. That's like, I can't breathe kind of heat. Yeah. Hi, Oswald. Do you want to come up and say hi? Would you like to come up and say hi? Okay, come on. Oh, Oswald. There's my Oswald. There's that silly boy. And Rissy's here. Well, hello, Rissy. How are you doing? Oswald saying hi to everybody. It gets bad, but it's a very nice day. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That's just, I don't even know I've never been in dry heat, so I don't even know what that would be like. Yeah. Josie, in Texas, we offset winter and summer money on climate. Yeah, so we can do like this budget plan thing where it's like the same amount every month all year long. So yeah, you might pay a little bit less than normal in the winter, but you're gonna be paying a lot more in the summer than you usually do. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I've thought about it, but I'll think about it. I mean, I'd have to look into it and see exactly what the amount would be each month. If they're gonna tell me that I gotta pay $300 a month every month all year long, I'm gonna be like, no, no, because you know what I can do? I can just not use my furnace that much. I can use it when um just when it's like really super cold and unmanageable, and then just use my space heaters outside of that. So yeah, I think I'll just stick to that. Yeah. Oh, Oswald, what are you doing, honey? Can you lay down? Can you lay down, honey? Please? Pretty please? Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you. Good boy. Um, I only use the heat maybe 2 to 3 times a year max. I try to save on AC. My AC is set to 80 and it's running, but I'm comfortable because 'cause I'm not moving. Yeah, as long as I'm sitting down and I'm not moving, I'm fine. Oh, Lee says, "Oswald, love you. Love to Oswald." Yeah, silly boy. Um, I hear some bad things on budget billing. Yeah, see, and this is the other thing that they do. They're like, okay, so we're going to put you on this budget plan, right? And then at the end of the year, there'll be this balloon payment. I'm like, balloon payment at the end of the year? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So what they mean is they give you this one payment a month or the same payment every month all year round, but at the end of the year they calculate what you actually should have paid, and now you have to pay a balloon payment to make up the difference. What? Does that mean if I paid over, if I overpaid, are you going to give me money back? No, you're not. But you're going to make me pay whatever. I don't like it. No, I don't think I'm even playing with that. Yeah. Rissy says it's not bad here at the moment, but calling for rain and flooding, gross. Yeah, gross. We tried it. They get over on you. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm not going to play with that. I'm not going to play with that. No. My neighbor got one for 720. Oh my god. See, that's what I mean. It's crazy. I don't understand. So here's what I really get frustrated with. I've lived in Minnesota my whole life until 3.5 years ago, right? Never, ever in the entire history of my life have I ever seen an electric bill for $600 or more in Minnesota to heat a a house in the winter, and you know that it's way colder than it is here. Oh, look, we have a new person in here. Hoarder, get help. Really? Do you? Here's some education for you because you think you know what you're talking about, but you're actually real stupid. Go Google something. I know you know how to type because you're doing it right now, and find out what the definition of a hoarder is, and then come back here and maybe type something intelligent. How about that? Or better yet, seeing as how this is a really nice community of people that don't give a crap what you have to say since you are obviously ignorant, go find someone else to talk to because we're not going to listen to you. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye. Idiot. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry, you guys had to listen to that. They're just. No. And that's how we deal with that. Hoarder, get help. Really? I think you need help, sweetheart, because you're obviously an idiot that doesn't know how to read or do any homework before you open your dumbass mouth. Just curious, guys. Have you guys ever here? Just that's ooh, the comments disappeared. I know because I took them down. You know why? Because we don't need it. Here, you guys have seen episodes of Hoarders. Is this what a hoarder house looks like? I mean, you can see the floor. You can see the floor and stuff. I mean, yeah, I don't. I mean, I've seen episodes of Hoarders, and I don't believe I've ever seen an episode of Hoarder that has a house. They don't walk into a house that looks like this. Kind of weird. I'm only doing this because I know they can still watch the video. They just can't comment now. So there you go. What did I miss? Is the full comments removed? Yes, I removed it. Magic Roundabout, how you doing, honey? Nice to see you in here. Nice to have you. Wonderful to see you. I would accuse you of OCD. Well, okay, that's fair. That's fair. You know what, Josie? I'll let you stay because that's fair. It's very accurate too. Listen, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it would be considered OCD. I'm just I like my cats, I like my house, and I want to keep those things. Okay? I want to keep my house and I want to keep my cats. And I have learned that in order to do that, they have to be well taken care of, right? So I don't know if it's an AC or ACDC. Yeah, it's ACDC. Kim, what is wrong with me today? I don't even know. I can't talk. I can tell you that. I don't know if it's an OCD thing or if I've just become so disciplined in knowing what I want and what I need to do in order to have that. I don't know. So I don't know. I mean, it might the fact that I think it through that way might be OCD. I don't know because I'm not a doctor and I've never actually been like diagnosed with OCD. Yeah. I'm trying to declutter and use things to, or get them out. Angela, listen. Here's what I did. As I started binge watching all the hoarder episodes, speaking of hoarders, I was sort of binge watching those episodes, right? And I started going, okay, if I don't ever want to end up on an episode of this, I need to start looking at my house the same way they look at those houses, with the same rationale, with the same questions in their mind, and the same organization skills. So if what they do is they look at things and they go, hey, you look at something and you go, have I even touched this in the last 6 months? Have I used it? Does it do anything in my house at all? Does it do anything for me? Is it useful? And if I can honestly look at it and say, I haven't used it or I forgot I even had it, it's going in the garbage. I'm done. Or I'll give it to somebody else. I'll give it to somebody that I know can use it. So that's what I started doing. And it was hard. I actually had to have Diana come over and sit with me. So what I did was I didn't want to be the one touching the things because I knew if I touched those things, that would add sentiment to some of these things. And I didn't want that. So in order to start this process, I had Diana come over and I had her sit down and we started going through boxes, but I had her touch things. She was picking things up, showing them to me, and she'd go, all right, have you touched this? In 6 months, I'd be like, nope, I haven't. Forgot I even had it. She's like, all right. And she was the one throwing it in the garbage. And after a couple of times, I started grabbing things and throwing them in the garbage. And I just started doing it that way. And now I'm able to better do that. There's still some things that I have a hard time parting with. I'm working on it slowly. There's probably a lot of things in this house right now that I probably don't need to have necessarily, but I have because they've just become part of my house. I don't know. I don't know. I could become a hoarder really, really fast, though, I'm sure, if I didn't pay attention to my behaviors. That comes with being an addict, though. I'm an addict, and that's yeah. Um, well, let's see. What does everybody got to say? Uh, I said Magic Roundabout was in here. The OCD. You're doing perfectly. Thank you, Coffee Cat. Listen, you're wonderful. I love having you in here, honey. All you guys. I wish I kept my clan as well as you do. Listen, you know what? Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. And again, this is why I started the channel, Josie. I started the channel because I don't like people feeling bad about themselves. When you're looking at TV and you see that the only two options you have is an episode of Hoarders or some mansion in Hollywood where there's a team of people cleaning and there's not a speck of litter on the floor, which I call bullshit right there, because that's not possible if you have a multi-cat household. It's just not going to happen. I just did my floors and there's still a piece of things here and there on my floor. Why? Because that's what happens. It's reality. So I started the channel because I wanted people to realize that as long as you are happy, your cats are happy, or your pets are happy, and they're healthy, and you're healthy, we don't live in museums, guys. We're not supposed to be living. I don't live in a museum. I live in a home. And my cats live here and I live here. So there's something besides those two extremes. And that's somewhere in the middle where we're just normal people. And I wanted people to stop feeling bad about themselves. Because believe me, those things made me feel bad about myself. And I didn't like that. And I didn't think that was fair. So let's normalize normal. I mean, that's all I can do. I'm trying to declutter in these things and get them out. I put some money on Kim's house looking cleaner than whoever that weirdo's house looks like at the moment, Rissy. Yeah, not only that, but how many animals have you saved, sir or ma'am, or whatever you go as? Hey, what are we doing? Hey, what are we doing? I scared Oswald because he was being mean. Oswald, hey, sir, you do not be mean. Sir, hey, hey, you do not be mean to Chilla. Sir, did I scare you? Good. I'm glad I scared you. I'm glad I scared you. Oh, you know what? I missed a spot. when I was mopping. Hold on. I missed a baseboard. Wait a second. Hang on, guys. I got to get this baseboard before I forget about it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Got to get my mop. I already put my mop away. I keep my mop in my bathtub during the day when I'm not using it, just for little things like this, little messes here or there that somebody might throw up on the floor or something like that, or I realized that I missed a baseboard, like I just noticed. Yeah, because I literally just missed one baseboard when I was mopping. So I keep my mop in my bathtub all the time so that during the day I can run in there, grab the mop, and just get a little spot here or there. And it works perfect. I gotta put this away now. Hold on. Welcome to my life. This is what we do. This is what we do all day, every day. When we're not at work, at our other job. I would like to refer to my other job as like my regular job or whatever, but you know what? There's no such thing. They're both this is my job too. Kim is perfect how she is. She knows what she wants and is giving cats their best life. Thank you so much. How many are in your clan, Josie? Oh yeah, that's a good question, Josie. I mean, if you don't mind anybody asking, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Deborah, hi Kim, why are you live today? So I had a couple product reviews, honey. A couple product reviews. Number one, I got a new webcam. Hopefully you can see the difference. I hope you can see the difference because this is the Elgato face cam web camera. It's about $130 at Best Buy. So you might be able to get it cheaper online. I don't know. I just found it at Best Buy because I was there getting the TV and I was like, I'm going to take a look at these things and I want to see how they work, see if I can find one. So I found this one, figured I'd take a chance on it. And actually, I'm really super happy with it. I'm super happy with it. The other thing that we were reviewing today is we were out of PDZ at Tractor Supply Company and at Buckeyes today. So I got this stuff called Stall Dry. And it's a little bit more expensive, but it is mainly diatomaceous earth. So I wanted to just use that, do the litter boxes because it is Wednesday today. And as you guys know, I do the litter boxes. I do a full clean of the litter boxes on Sundays and Wednesday nights or Thursday morning, depending on what's going on that week. But yeah, so I did the litter boxes today and I did that. I used that instead. So we're going to test that out and see what how it does. If it's better than PDZ, as of right now, I think it might be a little bit better than PDZ. And if that's the case, I might spend the extra $8 a week or every 2 weeks to just get this stuff. So that's why I'm live today, Deborah. Welcome in. Joe just said I might be a borderline hoarder. Come on, don't be hard on yourself, honey. I know I wasn't expecting to do a live today either. You have 10? Oh, you have 10. Great, Josie. I mean, listen, you have what you can. Again, a hoarder, for those of you that do not know, if you look up the definition of hoarder, you can be a hoarder with one cat or with one animal. A one animal can be a hoarding situation because hoarding is defined as having more animals than you can responsibly or reasonably, financially, emotionally, and physically care for. Okay? If you have more animals than you can responsibly, financially, physically care for, then you're a hoarder. So you could be a hoarder with only one animal. And you can be a normal, responsible person with 100. Would you guys consider Furball Farm a hoarder situation? They have over 300 cats, guys. 300 cats at one facility. Would you consider them a hoarder? No, because they do not have more animals than they can reasonably and financially take care of. And everybody has to just know their limitations. As long as the animals are healthy, you're healthy, they're happy, you're happy. And any kind of authority, like in my situation, animal control has been here. They walked in here and they're like, this is an amazing situation. We are going to support you in your endeavor to change the laws because we think that this is a situation that deserves to have the law changed. So as long as those are the things going on in your life, you're good. You're good. Don't feel bad. Debbie, hi, Kim. I got my membership back. I never found my wallet. I had to get new cards for everything, but I'm good now. Oh, Debbie, I'm so glad, honey. I'm so glad. That is so awful when you lose your wallet and you got to replace all that stuff. That's so hard. Um, I said that with love, just a tease. I know, Josie, you're fine, honey. I've been watching you since the beginning. I just don't get time to comment much. Exactly, huh? Yes, that's fine, honey. I'm so glad you're in here, and I'm so listen. I'm so always so appreciative of all you guys that jump in here and chat, or if you just lurk in the background, but you've been around since day one. You guys are phenomenal. Seriously, thank you so much for all the support and the love. You guys have made this such an amazing ride. I do not want this to ever end. This is so much fun. I love doing this. I love sharing the cats with you guys, and I love sharing all the information that we share with each other. Lisa's, I counted, I care for 10, sometimes more, and my house has a shit ton of cat litter, but I try and I do my best. And you know what? Again, as long as you're healthy, as long as they're healthy, as long as everybody's happy, you're doing fine. All your cats are healthy and happy, and anyone can see how much they love you. Thank you so much, Magic Roundabout. I really appreciate that. I know I'm behind on chat. I'm trying to catch up here. Um, I'm surprised Oswald isn't around your neck. Yeah, he was a little while ago, but now he's just being naughty. It shows a wider view. That's the other thing I was wondering about. Thank you, Coffee Cat, for letting me know that. I was wondering if it's got a better, view. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm so excited. Um, did you get? I saw one says, ever? Did you get a new TV? Yes, I got a new TV. Do you ever get scared of leaving Feline? I mean, she is 16. What do you mean by leaving Feline? You mean like when I have to go out of town and she stays behind with the rest of the crew? Is that what you mean? Because if that's what you mean, um, I don't, and here's why. Because Christina has got the house. Christina has got the cats. I'm saying Christina right now because Greta is actually going to be moving away, so she is not going to be taking care of the house anymore because she's moving to another state for school. So Christina is going to be the one that's going to be responsible for taking care of things when I'm gone. And I trust Christina 100%. Not only that, but if I felt like Feline was sick or showing signs of any kind of distress right before I left, I would not go, or I would bring her with me. So I don't really get scared of that. I'm gonna see. August. I'm scared of something happening to Panda. I see what you. Yeah. No, I can understand that, honey. I can understand that. Panda's gonna be okay. Yeah. Um. Coffee cat hoards straws under mats around the house. That is so funny and cute. Drinking straws. That is adorable. I hate paperwork. That is all. Christina. I collect strange and unusual things. My daughter bought me a huge ugly doll last week. My cat is terrified of it. That is hilarious. Clover starts over. Did you see the doll that I found at a thrift store up in Minnesota when I went thrifting with my dad and my mom? It was the creepiest thing, and I kind of wanted to buy it. He wouldn't let me though. No. Um, I've used so many different litters. I now use the grocery clumping litter, unscented, but works great and cost is low. Well, that's good. As long as you can afford it and it's working, it's great. Anthony, my beloved cat of 16 years passed this weekend. She was my baby. My heart is broken and the house is just not the same, even though I still have my other sweethearts. Oh, Anthony, honey, I am so sorry. I am so sorry to hear that. I don't know how long you had your cat, if you had your cat since they were a baby, but I mean, how blessed are you to have had such a wonderful baby for so long? I'm very sorry that they don't last as long as we want them to. I know. I'm gonna cry now. Just my heart's breaking for you. I'm so sorry, honey. That's so sad. I hope you know what. I hope your healing process goes swiftly. I do. And again, we're never ever going to get past it. We're never ever going to get over it. We're never ever going to forget about it. And the pain will never truly go away. But we do learn how to cope. We do learn how to move forward. And we do learn how to live our lives again. It just takes some time. So bless you for being such a wonderful pet parent. And thank you for being in here. And thank you so much for sharing that. So hugs for you, prayers for you. Um, Special ones really are so hard to lose. They really are. And they're all special in their own right. They really are. They're all special in their own right. And it's hard no matter what. But the healing will happen. It will. And just be grateful for the 9 other ones you have. Yeah. Our cat families are a puzzle picture and sad when Sad when a piece is missing. And you know what? Here's the thing. Here's what happens. Here's what happens. Here's what happens. So as you guys know, I have my little memorial box up here, and a couple of my babies are up there. Are they truly gone? No, I have them here with me. They're here. They are right here. They will always be in my heart. They will always be with me. So I don't believe that a puzzle piece is ever gone. Um, maybe picture it this way. Maybe it just goes blank. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of a good analogy. You got me on that one. You got me on the puzzle piece analogy. I was trying to think of a way to make that. You know what? Maybe it's a picture of kitties, but as you lose them, those pictures turn into little pictures. Those little puzzle pieces turn into pictures of flowers. So when you're all done, it's just a big garden of flowers. There. How about that? Is that is that better? I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know how to. I don't know how to spin that into a pretty analogy. I tried. I tried. Listen, I tried, guys. Oh, okay. You guys want to see kitties? You guys want to say hi to kitties? Let's say hi to kitties with the new cool. Listen, I don't want to get too close to this thing because it's got a lot of power. And I'm like, you know what? Look at pores. You can see the pores on my face. Let's not get that close and personal, okay? All right, here we go. We got a little tater tot. Tater tot. There's a tater tot. Hello, tater tot. How are you? See that little piece of this right here? Oh, I don't want to touch it because she's okay. See that little red thing right there? That's the protective film on the new TV, and that's what she's trying to that's what she's trying to chew on, and I won't let her. I have not taken the protective layer off my TV yet. So there's Tater Tot, and then we have Mr. Marcel. Hello, Mr. Marcel. Look at who's looking all slim and trim. Look at him. He's looking so skinny. Look at him. He's doing so good. Ah, doing so good. So good, Marcel. Yeah, you are doing so good, buddy. He's doing so much weight. He looks so handsome and so good. Over here we have Mittens basking in the sun with a little bit of breeze coming in from outside. Over here we have Bagheera. Yeah, this cord is way longer. I can almost walk over to the couch. Well, actually, I can walk to the couch. Here's Bagheera laying on the arm of the couch. Hi, good boy. Hi, my little good boy. Then we got Lulu right here in the front. We got Feline back there. That's the one. This is my 16-year-old baby. This is my 16-year-old Feline. Yes, she's doing so good. And then we have Princess. Pretty pretties. Hello, pretty pretties. Look at her. Look at that pretty princess. Hello, pretty pretties. We have Oswald, of course, on the arm of the couch. We got Amber. Amber kitten. Amber bud. Where's she going? Hello, pretty girl. Hello, beautiful girl. Hello, my pretty little Amber. Hello, beautifuls. Love you. Let go. You gotta let go. Thank you. We got Figaro. Figaro, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, Figures. Hello. Hello, Mr. Figs. How are you doing? Doing good? I'm so glad. Okay, let's go over here. Now down here at the bottom of the tree, there's a little chilla. She's hiding out. She's taking a nap. Over here we have Polly Doodlebug. Hi, Doodles. Look at that little Doodles. Look at her. Look at this little Doodle. She's so pretty. She's such a beautiful little Doodle. Yes, she is. Beautiful Doodles. And then over here we have Peebles. Beautiful Peebles. Hello, beautiful Pea. She's so unbothered by me. Oh, Coffee Cat says, hello, Princess, my beautiful girlfriend. Hello, Pea. Hello, Peebles. Can you do it today or is it too hot? Is it too hot to do? Huh? Peebles. Is it too hot? I think it's too hot, guys. Peebles. Little Pea, can you do it? Where's my Peebles at? Where is she? Can you do head bob? Can you do a little head bob for me? You're not going to do it, are you? I think it's too hot, guys. It's too hot. Not going to do head bobs today? No head bobs from Pebbles? No head bobs from the Pebbles? Little Pea. Aw. Yes, Rissy, that is so funny that you say that because that is one of the first things that we noticed about her when she was a baby is that she had the little Joker smile. I know, it's so cute. Oh, Anthony, thank you so much, honey. Thank you for saying that. That's so sweet of you. And last but not least, out here we have Sherlock. Hello. Look at this baby boy. Ah. Lee says, "You got a catio cam? I have not been keeping up. Been really busy lately." That's okay. I'm gonna show you. Hang on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got a little catio. So I found this put together thing. This thing I put together myself. It was from the TikTok shop. It was about $100. Um. So here. Sorry for the jumping around. I'm trying to switch hands. So here's the catio. I know it's really super bright outside right now. It is taller than me, so I can literally stand inside of it. But there are little cubbies over here. Anybody in the cubby? Who's in the cubby? So Hazel's in the top cubby. Hannibel's in the bottom cubby. That's their two. The two of them love those spots. We got Choo Choo right there. We've got Perfect up there right now. Hello, little P. But yes, we do have a catio. Look at that Joker smile. She's so. Look at the Joker smile. It's so cute. She's so cute, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, so cute. Peebles. Peebles. Are you my beautiful P? Oh, you go. Oh, oh, you started to. What you doing? Where my people's at? Peoples. Beautiful peoples. She is so just not having it. Oh no, they literally love it. They do love having the catio. They wait for me. They come out here and they sit, but like right here where she's at. They come out here and they sit right around here in the mornings, waiting for me to open the window so that they can go out. Hi, little P. Where my people's at? Are you going to do it? Can you do the head bob? Can you do the little head bob? She is so just not. I love her face so much. I know, right? Look at her. Look at that beautiful P. She's so pretty. Peebos. She's such a little beautiful girl. Yeah, the beautiful Peebos. Are you the beautiful Peebos? You are the beautiful Peebos. Yes. Oh, the beautiful little Peebos. Beautiful little baby. Yes, she's so beautiful. Yes, you are. You're so beautiful, honey. Okay. She's so cute. She's so cute. Yes, but yes, they do that in the mornings now. They come out, they get done eating. So we have a new routine around here. For those of you that don't know, I have a couple cats that are experiencing some stomach issues, mainly marbles, and a little bit for Peebles and for Bagheera. So right now they are all on a special food, the sensitive stomach and skin food. And so the three of them. So in the mornings now, what happens is the three of them go into the front room. They all get their bowls of their special food, and I feed everybody else out in the kitchen like normal. But now, instead of just letting them eat until the bowls are gone, which could take just leaving the bowls down all day, they've got about 10 to 15 minutes in the mornings to eat whatever they're going to eat and be done with it. It took a couple days for them to get used to that. So they were very hungry come next feeding time because they were like, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten since yesterday. I'm like, okay, you know what? You guys will learn. They have now learned to just stay at their bowl and eat as much as they possibly can in the time frame that they have because I will be removing the bowls. So after about 10 to 15 minutes, I remove all the bowls from everybody and then we go about our day. So we've got a little bit different routine. But as soon as they're done eating, they come out here and they sit right here and gather around the window, just waiting for me to open the window so they can go out on the catio. Hello, Doodlebug. Hello, my beautiful Doodle. Come here. Okay, come here. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on. Hi, Doodle. Hi, my Doodle. Hi, beautiful Doodlebug. Do you want to say hi? Okay. Where's the Doodlebug? There's a Doodlebug face. Look at her face. She's so pretty. She's a pretty little girl. She's a pretty little Doodlebug. Aren't you? So pretty. Oh, we're back to this. It's hot enough to where when I have the cats on me, their hair sticks to me, and then I would feel like I'm wearing a fuzzy jacket, and I don't like it. I'm gonna probably listen. I'm probably gonna shut like all the windows except for this front one for the catio, and that one I'm probably just gonna like put down just far enough so they can still go in and out, but not so open that it's gonna listen. I'm probably gonna shut all the windows and just turn the AC on here in a little while because it's only May, guys. It's only May and I'm already hot. So it's just gonna get worse from here. It's just gonna get worse from here, guys. But we're okay. We're okay right now. We're okay right now. Lee, I am really glad I got to visit the chat today. I'm going to go have to get my day started. Much love to you and the kitties. Kim, Lee, thank you for jumping in here and talking to us. I really appreciate it, honey. Have a good day, sweetie. Magic Roundabout, bet you feel a bit cooler with the short hair. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. I am loving the short hair right now because one of the things that drove me nuts was just the back of my neck. Having any hair touching the back of my neck was so obnoxiously annoying when it was hot. And now I'm like, okay, you know what? I can live with this. I can do this. There's no hair on my neck, and I'm happy about that. Very happy. Rissy says, that's what I was fussing about, how it jumps right to summer and there isn't enough of the nice and cool spring days. I know. And the horrible thing is I want to go outside, I want to go out back, and I want to use my fire pit, and I want to roast marshmallows and stuff, which I might do some tonight. But here's the thing, it's like it doesn't ever cool off. 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's still like 70 degrees outside. Anthony says the haircut is really becoming. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you to say. That's so nice. Listen, I'm really glad you guys like it because I do. I really like it. I would be really bummed if I was like, I really like this, and you guys were like, yeah, no, we don't like it. We don't like it. It looks bad. You need to grow your hair back out. I would be like, oh, sad day. I really like it though. I'm happy with it. I love the fact that I don't have to do anything with it. I'm really happy with the fact that it's not my neck in the summertime. And yeah, again, I'm really excited to see how it grows out. How much curl comes back, how much curl doesn't come back, what the silver looks like as it comes out. I'm super excited about it, guys. It's like a present you get to open really, really slowly. I don't know. Anyways, so I think we have a pretty good review so far. I'm really happy with the webcam. Again, it was $130, but you know what? I'm happy with it. I am very happy with the quality. I'm very happy with how it's turning out. Um, I'm really happy with it just altogether. I'm seriously happy with it. And as far as the Florida or the stall dry, so far, I actually kind of think I kind of like this more than I like the PDZ. That it's not as big of a dust cloud when you use it, number one. Number two, I like the fact that it's made out of mostly diatomaceous earth, which we all know is a really good product. Um, so yeah, so it also says here, let me read something. I was reading this morning, and I want to read this to you guys. So the back of the bag actually has some information on it, and it says it's safe for all animals. It's composed of a natural blend of diatomaceous earth and montmorillonite in a granular formula, which has the ability to neutralize ammonia, absorb odors and moisture. Um, it says it will absorb up to 125% of its own weight in liquid, whereas other products only absorb 50% or less. Um, it says it's listed with the Organic Materials Review Institute, or OMRI, in both the United States and Canada. And the seal is for products allowed under both the United States National Organic Program and the Canadian Organic Standards for use in certified organic production. And it's safe to use on dirt, wood, concrete, metal, or rubber surfaces because it is non-caustic, and non-toxic. So that's what it says on the back. I was reading that earlier and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm really liking what I'm reading here. I like what it says. So yeah, so there's some information off the back of the bag. And you can use less. Exactly. I like that. Yeah. The haircut's really, you're like, your hair, it looks good on you. Thank you so much, Josie. That's very nice of you to say. Lori says, hi, Kim, your haircut really becomes you and so happy that you're keeping it short. Thank you, Lori. I know I've actually thought about just, yeah. Could you spell the M word off the bag, please? Yes. Give me 1 second. Let me look again. It is. Oh, it is MONTMOR. Actually, you know what? Hang on. It's Mont MONT Montmoril. Hang on. Instead of me like trying to, yeah, there you go. Um, when you want longer hair, you can put a wig on. Exactly, exactly, exactly. KD, what's the bag of stuff you're using in the litter boxes now? Where can we find it? So I'm not sure where you can find it. Okay, KD, I'm going to tell you that. By the way, hi KD, how you doing, honey? I'm going to bring this webcam over to show you a little bit closer up the bag, so that you can look for it where you shop. So it is. Hang on. It's called Stall Dry. Stall Dry. That's what the bag looks like. Um, I don't know what else to tell you about it. Then it's just this is what it's called, Stall Dry. Yeah, and it's a 40-pound bag. It is $24.99 at Buckeyes where I live. I'm not sure where you'd find it where you live, and I honestly don't know if Tractor Supply carries it or not. Um, Probably like check and see. But I don't know. I don't know where you could get it. You might have to like look it up. Just look up Stall Dry. Actually, you know what? Why am I saying this to you? This is my job. Listen, don't take my job, guys. Hang on. Stall Dry. Stall Dry. Progressive Planet Stall Dry. That's not the same stuff. I'm looking to see if I can find this exact bag. Oh yeah. Oh look, you can get it through Walmart. You can get it through Walmart, guys. Feed store in rural. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm looking it up and I'm finding it in different places. Like yeah, Walmart. You can find it at Tack and Tooth places. Yeah. So yeah, you just Google it. Google it and you'll find it in your local area. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I like it a lot. So there you go. That's that. So yes, so KD, we are doing that and the webcam, and we're happy with both so far. So yay! All right, guys. That is one heck of a word, isn't it? Um, we don't have anything like that in UK. Can get pine pellets though. Um, really, you don't. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Magic roundabout. Here's my suggestion for you. My suggestion. Um, Again, look up stall dry. Number one. Okay, because here's the thing. You guys have horses in the UK, so they're going. You guys are going to have some kind of version of this over there. There is going to be some version, no matter where you are in the world. Horses exist, and people need this product for their horse stalls. So my suggestion would be look up stall dry or horse stall. Um, I don't know, ammonia deodorizer, something. Something will come up. And if you can't find something like that, my next suggestion, if you really want to find something to use, my next suggestion would be find the nearest horse stables in your area. The nearest place that actually like houses horses, stables horses. Is that how you say it? Stables horses, horse stables. Any place that boards horses. That's what I was looking for. God, I got there. Um, but yeah, look for the nearest place to you that boards horses. Go there, call them, whatever. Ask them what they use for their horse stalls as far as that's concerned. The other thing you can just use, Magic Roundabout, Josie actually made a comment there next. If you want to, just look for diatomaceous earth. Yeah, diatomaceous earth, look for that. Because that I think you can get just about anywhere. And it's basically what we're using here is food grade diatomaceous earth. And Josie's got the spelling right there if you need it. So yeah, try that. Barbara, I will do that. 100% I will do that. I'm going to post the recipe. I just hadn't yet. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I will post the recipe for it though. I 100% will. I have never had $1 million potato salad, but we were talking about potato salad last weekend or last Friday, and I got it in my head, and now my tummy's like, I want potato salad. So I came across this recipe for $1 million potato salad, and I was like, you know what? Bet I'll be the judge of that. Let's find out. Let's find out if it's actually yeah. Too many big words for 3:30 a.m. I can't believe you're on here. And listen, bless you, honey. So much bless you. You're in here at 3:30 in the morning, just hanging out with us. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. How much that means to me. Thank you so much, honey. Oh my God. I like a good tater salad. I do too. Yeah, really. Katie, you are more than welcome, honey. More than welcome. Thank you for being in here. Thank you for asking such great questions. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here because now we're talking about food and I'm hungry again. Oh, by the way, I went to Cracker Barrel yesterday. I'm just gonna give you this little tidbit. I went to Cracker Barrel yesterday. I've never ever been to Cracker Barrel before. They're actually number one, very reasonably priced, and number two, oh, Christina, me and Christina went, and listen, I got their strawberry cheesecake stuffed pancakes that came with two eggs, however you want them. I got two eggs scrambled, two sausages, and something they call hash brown casserole. And I scarfed every bit of it, and it was so good. It was the best food ever, and I actually want to go back to Cracker Barrel and get more food today. Did you see where I have an 8-month-old kitten, 2 pounds, 2 ounces healthy? That's awesome. I love that, Katie. That's so amazing. Rissy says, take care, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Give all the kittens extra kisses and cuddles. I most certainly will, Rissy. Thank you for being in here. Christina says, I had a hard time keeping up with her. Christina, I want to go back again today. I want to go get a burger now. Can I go? Can we go to? You want to go get a burger with me, Christina? You want to go get a burger with me? Yeah. I want a burger. I'll go by myself. I don't even care. I will go by myself and I will have a good time. Yeah. I legitimately will. Don't care. After I go to the vet, yes, we're going to get burgers. Christina, go to the vet and then tell me as soon as you're done. Which I am now. Oh, you're at the vet now. That's right. Okay, you're at the vet now. That's right. So when are you going to be done at the vet? Listen, listen. I'm going to call you. I'll call you. I'll call you. I'll call you when I get off the live stream. I don't know why I'm trying to have this conversation right now. Like, hang on, everybody. I'm going to talk to Christina. Okay. Anyways, no, I'm leaving now. Okay, go drop Kitty off at home and meet me over here. Okay. Yeah. Now you're just going to make me jealous. A burger. I'm going to get a burger, Rissy. I'm going to get burgers. I'm so hungry. Yes. Eating like that, how do you stay so slim? I'm actually anemic, Anthony. My body does not absorb protein and iron the way it's supposed to. And so my body has a hard time gaining weight. I also have really bad joints and I have a lot of fatigue that goes along with that. There's a lot of downsides to it, but one of the, I guess, if you wanted to find a silver lining to it, to having a disease, it's that my body has a hard time gaining weight. Yeah. Do burgers for dinner tonight. Go for it, Josie. Listen, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm excited. So you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and we will keep an eye on this stuff to see how it works. So I will see you guys. If I don't see you guys before then, I will see you guys Friday night for dinner date night. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.